Hi everyone. I think some of you know that I started my KonMari journey in October of 2014, and I was very successful with it. I think it took me probably about 6 months to go through entirely because I was moving house at the time. But every now and again, I like to go through a category or even a subcategory because my tastes have changed. If it's clothing, some clothing has worn out, and sometimes you just know, you can feel it, that something's no longer sparking joy or that you need to go back through it. And the case in point here today, I'm just going to show you, this is just some of my jewelry. It's all of my necklaces. And, I can just pick them up and I know, I like this necklace, but it doesn't really spark joy. And one thing I know is I tend to be really bad about wearing jewelry, first off. And when I do, if it's a necklace, I prefer it to be kind of a 16 inch or 18 inch length. So anything like this that's so long, I don't wear it. It doesn't spark joy. So why keep it? That said, similarly, this piece. It reminds me of a vintage piece. It's not vintage, and it doesn't spark joy. Now, a long piece that does spark joy, I know it just by looking at it. But this piece sparks joy for me. It's kind of like plastic beads. It's vintage, but I can wrap it around twice, and it's a little bit shorter. It's kind of, actually, you know what? This may not spark joy. But you can see it goes rather quickly. This sparks joy. This one really doesn't. This does. This one does as well. So you can see you can move through very quickly. What I'm left here are just a few. This one, no, not really. I'm not a fan of super delicate necklaces, and this is starting to wear and tarnish, so it's not a keeper. Now, granted, I probably don't have as much jewelry as some people do, and I may have a lot more than some people do. But the idea is, if you subcategorize, if you have a lot of jewelry, subcategorizing might be the way to go. So just take your necklaces, or if you have a lot of necklaces, maybe you separate them into necklace length or delicate, statement, etc. This doesn't have to be difficult, and it doesn't have to be emotionally and mentally and physically exhausting. I'm not going to lie, it can be tough to get through some of this because you do confront the idea that maybe you have just bought quite a number of things that you never used and you feel like you've wasted them. But you need to let that go, and you need to realize that you're starting here, you're starting now, you're drawing this line in the sand, and you're doing the work. And you can work through it, you can do it very quickly. Thank you. Have a great day. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.